What's up, everybody? Have you ever seen where somebody knows the answer of what something is? They know the right things, but they still do something that contradicts what they know. Have you ever met anyone who's a smoker or an emotional eater? Somebody who knows, this doesn't make me feel good. This either gives me cancer or makes me feel really bad later. But I'm still doing it anyways, and I keep doing it, and I keep repeating over and over. Even though I know the right answer, I keep doing it. And this is where the beliefs or the attitude or the energy you feel towards something contradicts the facts and the logic. What is this called? Well, the technical term is cognitive dissonance. Now, you'll see people who have cognitive dissonance all the time. And why is that relative or important for what this program is? What we found is if you have the logic of something that you know you want, but you have a belief system that contradicts what you want or your logic, it'll cancel out what you believe you should be having or what you want because your system of identity fights against that. Example, if you are trying to quit smoking because you know that smoking gives you cancer, or you don't like to treat people in a terrible way because you know that gives you bad dynamics and results in your relationships, but your belief is that you're a smoker, or you believe that you're broken and bent and you don't want to work on your stuff because you have issues, well, then you'll always hold on to the thing that keeps you doing that thing. Someone who identifies as a smoker will never quit smoking even if they know they want to because they identify as that thing. And this is where you catch people in those moments where they get really deep into the behaviors or the opinions or the beliefs that they have that contradict what they want. So we have to raise our level of awareness. We have to build ourselves up to be able to see where is it that our logic is fighting our beliefs. If you believe you're worthless, even though you have all the capabilities to be useful, you don't see where this is messing up. If you believe that you can't do something, if you believe it's not possible, but you're fully capable of all things that you want, there is a disconnect that we have to move beyond. This is where raising your level of awareness towards your cognitive dissonance makes you stronger. Now, something important about this is it does give you the opportunity then, once you can recognize what things you're struggling with, to make a choice to change it. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest philosopher kings to ever live, paraphrasing, says, "I reserve the right to change my mind. If you can show me and prove to me what I believe is incorrect, I reserve the right then to change my mind because only a fool would continue forward knowing that it's incorrect." This means don't hold on to your pride or your ego. The things inside of you that say, I'm still going to do it anyways. This is what I've always done, or this is what I believe that I know. And if you keep stuck in your beliefs, even if your logic shows it doesn't match up, you are displaying your own cognitive dissonance. And that's where the choice comes in. And having the humility and the intelligence to say, I reserve the right to change my mind, does not make you weak. It does not mean you've lost. It doesn't mean anyone's beaten you. It means you're smart enough to say, I can learn from this, and I can grow from this. All right, so what does that mean now? We are at a point now for what we're going to practice and what we're going to work on. And when it comes to our cognitive dissonance, what are the things that you will catch yourself saying that have stopped you from going forward with what it is that you want? This is the thing where you say, I want this, but I don't believe I deserve it because. That must be nice for other people, but I could never have it because. This is the part where you catch yourself. There are patterns to the conversations that we have inside of our heads that we have to catch. And when we catch those patterns, then we're able to make decisions to change them. This is the practice this week. What are some of the sentences that you say to yourself? I'm bent. I'm broken. I've been through too much. I don't deserve this. I'm not good enough for that. What's the point in trying? I am what I am. I've never known different. What are the things that you say inside of your head to limit yourself from what you actually want to have? These are very important things to know when we are doing the next stage of what you really want and why. You can catch the things that will stop you from getting them. Because odds are those thoughts that you've had, whether it be fears or self-doubt, have been in your way for a long time. And in order to be truly free from all of that nonsense and all the noise that limits you, first we have to be aware of it. So let's get to writing. Let's write down some things, write down some thoughts on this video, write down some limiting beliefs that you believe you've caught, and leave this page with some room in your book, because you're going to come back to it. Because the more you keep unraveling your awareness, the more you're going to catch yourself in what you've been stopping yourself from wanting and doing. And that's going to help set you free. All right, let's have fun. Let's go.